This is the musical Viral Spiral, recorded live in the studios of FingerLakes1.com. And now, your host,
Hey, I don't know if anybody got any sleep last night. I think I fell asleep, yo. How you doing there? I feel good. It's a beautiful, beautiful Sunday. Whew, it's the 8th of September. Whew, that's all we need is another 8th, you know what I'm saying? All right. But it's September, everybody. We're glad to be here. Thank you very much for having us. We have the musical Viral Spiral. Whew, and we'd like to thank FingerLakes1.com. Your page.
Which one?
You know what I'm saying? It's your page, your hometown. It's your page, your life, your page, your home page. You know what I'm saying? All right. FingerLakes1.com. I feel good. I don't feel... I feel really good, man. Whew. Well, I'm glad to be here. We got Ronnie Lickers in the house.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, from Rochester.
Pull that right in. Pull that right in.
And we also have John Farley right here. To my left, stage right.
What's up?
What up?
What'd you do with that microphone? Swing that right in there too.
He's swinging it, and we also got Chris over here.
Good.
He's got dirt all over his car. He's
that is no lie.
Driving 90 miles an hour on
that's an
Fall
accurate.
Street.
You know the thing is, it's funny. As I was joking about that, I got onto Fall Street. There's a trooper with a guy with a minivan doing a field sobriety test.
Yeah.
I'm like, this poor dude. You know, if he actually is drunk at this point, oh God.
Wow, man.
Yeah, you got to go to a meeting or something, buddy.
Yeah.
I feel good, everybody. It's a beautiful day. I want y'all to do something good today. It's a Sunday. Woo!
Opening Sunday for the NFL. No less.
Yes, it is. Probably, man. I can't wait till basketball season neither, man. Hey, do you got a song on there, man? I need to pick up my day with some music.
What do you want?
I want some Ronnie Lickers, man.
We got, which one do you
Goodbye,
want?
Ronnie.
Goodbye, Ronnie.
There's 2 tracks on that?
There's 3 tracks on
Oh,
it.
is there?
There's
Everybody.
track 2, Begin, Again, Begin, and Little Things.
Ronnie Lickers.
They might be the same. One of them.
Goodbye, Ronnie.
Try Little Things. Got some nice, sweet guitar solos by Brian Mason on it.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That's awesome. You're going to be listening right now to Goodbye, Ronnie from Rochester. Hey, man, where'd you record? Yeah, we talk usually over a little bit. Where do you record this?
This was at Watchman Studios, Doug White, up in Lockport.
I'll tell you what, man, I listened to this in the garage the other day, man. I was like, yeah, man. That was a nice session in
definitely
there.
a mellow album for me, you know. But
I love it, man.
Is it just me or is that too loud?
Nothing is too loud.
Wow. According to the levels, it keeps pegging out.
Is it?
Yeah, a little. I'm surprised.
well,
So who's
it's not
playing
loud.
guitar on this,
This is
man?
Brian Mason on electric. Me playing the acoustic.
He's arpeggioing right there, man.
Oh, he gives it the business.
Ronnie.
Some 3 different girls singing on it,
Oh, man.
doing a lot of harmonies.
That's
with
every
me.
man's dream right
Oh,
there.
yeah, they're beautiful too. Lisa Schmitz,
Hope-
Megan Haight.
Hope callback?
No, Hope did not sing on this album.
Ah!
We're recording a new album and due out late fall.
She's got a sweet voice, man.
This is Melody Cali. Really gives it. Is the girl that toured with me all last year, but she moved to California, and she really gives it the business on this.
She can move back to New York pretty soon. I mean, you know what I'm saying? All right.
She just left.
She just left. You know what I'm saying? All right. Until they change the laws in New York, she'll be back.
Right.
All right. She'll be back.
She's chasing that California dream.
Yeah, man. Everyone's going to Washington right now, man. Seattle and Washington's being really hot again, man.
Austin's pretty sweet.
That's nice.
check out the ending with Melody Kelly doing some vocal rants. Very Floyd-esque.
It's not me.
Made a nice job on this, man.
Yeah, I'm really proud of the album. I'm a drummer, and I had all these songs.
You're an amazing drummer. You're an amazing drummer.
Well, thank you.
You were just saying how you beat our ass at the Battle of the Bands. We were down to 2 bands. It was our band against your band, and Outkast kicked our ass.
And then we had to change our name to Angry Inch.
Oh, that's awesome, man. And you know what's really nice about hearing this is you being a drummer like you are, to not hear any drums right here is pretty sweet.
Purposely didn't put any drums on
love
this
it.
album. This song does have a cymbal swell in it. That's it.
I love it, man. No doubt. Man, you got to get that sativa, man. You were supposed to have it this week, man. What happened, man? You forgot, man. You're holding the hit in, and then you forgot.
It's been a busy month, man.
It is a busy month, man. I'll tell you what. Last month, it just came and went, right? Am I right or what, man? Last month we're in September right now, man. I can't believe it, man. My tomatoes are almost all out of the garden.
Is that like some saying they say in Seneca Falls?
I don't think it is.
Tomatoes are all out of the garden. It means like your pants aren't dry or your balls are hanging out or something.
No,
My
actually.
tomatoes are out of the garden.
Have you ever watched an episode of this before?
No, I haven't.
No. It's
I
not
didn't
a
even
saying.
realize you did this till today.
It's not a saying in Seneca Falls. He literally means that the tomatoes are just out of his garden. There's been so many guests that have left here with armfuls of tomatoes. They're walking out of here and they're like, "Well, I went to the Viral Spiral and came home from a vegetable stand." You know,
This came back with salsa, man.
Here's Melody giving it to business.
Everybody's clothes
Stop.
just blew off.
don't say anything.
Once in a while we can talk when we get high.
Dude, her clothes booms blow off, you know what I mean?
It's not me. It never was.
Little things.
Wow, man.
Cool, man.
Thank you.
Dude, that was really crazy, man. I felt like everybody's clothes blew off in that song, man.
That's a good one. I mean,
Wow.
I had Brian Mason, who is the guitar player for BML as well,
Yeah.
and he played with Sulaco for a while. You got Eric Burke. You guys know Eric Burke at all?
I probably know him by face, but
Eric Burke is like he played with. I'm brain farting right now, but huge tours all over the world: Japan, Mexico, Europe. Brutal Truth.
cool, man.
Lethargy.
awesome.
Remember Lethargy? He was in that. The guys from Lethargy ended up, some of the guys become Macedon.
Yeah. Funny how bands morph.
Oh yeah, them guys went down to Atlanta, did that Today Is the Day thing, I think, for a little while,
Right.
and then the Macedons starting up. I was living in Atlanta kind of the same time, and I was playing with a band called Superjack down there.
Cool, man.
Now, were you down in Atlanta?
Hot Atlanta.
Were you down there for music, or were you down there and you
I
just
was
happened?
down there for music. My buddies, they had this band Superjack, and the guitar player. They had management, all kinds of stuff going on. I knew the bass player, and they guitar player and singer wanted a different direction. They had all this stuff going on. Called me up. He goes, "Dude, come try out." And I go, "Send me a CD." Sends it, and I'm like, "I really don't." They want me to play guitar and sing.
Wow.
And I'm like, really not my style. He goes, "You pussy." He goes, "You're getting a free plane ticket to Atlanta." I'm like, "All right, I'm coming to Atlanta." So I go down. I learned a couple of the tunes, and they had a couple other guys trying out. Come home, they call me up. You got the job. I'm like, fuck, I don't want the job.
Right.
I just wanted
It's
to
too
get
far
to
away,
Atlanta.
man.
So I ended up moving down to Atlanta for a year and did some cool shows, wrote a bunch of new stuff. But, we were living in the middle of downtown Atlanta. A lot of drugs, a lot of hookers.
Hookers are fun.
Oh, I never really indulged in it. These guys liked it, man. They liked cocaine and hookers, man. This is what they did.
Yeah.
And we lived in this one house. It was like, it could have been an episode on MTV or something.
Yeah, no doubt.
This whole time down there was just absolutely...
I used to work in New York City, man, and we used back in the days, like you're saying, man. They were up like 5, 6 in the morning, looking beautiful.
Well,
Like they never went to sleep.
we're in the middle of Atlanta.
I'm like got crust in my eyes. I'm like, oh my god, did I sleep? I don't remember.
Anything you want to do, any food you want to eat, any music you want to... And we're stuck in this kitchen.
Anything you want to catch, man.
It was insane. Good times. I wouldn't trade it for nothing.
It's cool, man. Awesome, man. Now you're here, man.
Yes.
So how's things going? What's going on? When you guys you playing anywhere with this project?
Yeah, Goodbye Ronnie is all over the place, anywhere and everywhere. I'm doing it all myself, no record label.
Awesome.
We're sending out, starting to get a lot of radio airplay.
Good.
Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, we do tours, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Nashville,
Sweet.
Murfreesboro, Memphis, PA, New York, all over New York.
Cool.
And it's mainly me and Hope Callback, who's going to be on the next album, which we're in the middle of recording right now. I finish up September 23rd.
Awesome.
And but
So
it's just a quick 6-songer, though.
That song that we just heard. Now, where'd you say that was mixed?
That was recorded at Watchman Studios, and that's where we're going back to do this other one. There's
Cool.
drums on this next one, though,
Awesome.
which I play, and I had to play to a click track with no music, and just because I knew the songs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I did do a quick acoustic, just to have something in my headphones.
Yeah.
But then you play the acoustic to the click track, go sit on the drums, play the drums to that acoustic,
No doubt.
then go back and redo the acoustic. So, but Brian Mason came again. Toby Bailey, who's also in BML, awesome bass player.
Very cool. You guys are awesome, man. Nice
yeah, them guys-
3-piece band, man. I'll tell you what.
Them
you
guys are smoking hot players, man.
No doubt.
Smoking.
No doubt. I remember we played a benefit for battered women, man.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
In the montage.
Yep.
Remember that? Chris Morbido.
Yep.
Right?
Chris Morbido.
Chris Morbido! Where is she? There's one person I asked about where Chris Morbido was. No one knew. You know where Chris
I know where she
Morbido
is.
See?
She got a hold of us a couple years ago to play a birthday party, BML.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, where are we going to play? She goes, I got this place in East Rochester. We're
little-
like, all right.
A little creek, right? Near a creek?
No, we were at some bar. We show up. We get out of the car to load gear, and we notice rainbows. Lots of rainbows on this club.
Uh-oh.
We get inside. There's a half-naked guy with a cowboy hat on serving drinks.
Awesome.
And lots of pictures of firemen all over the place. And we're going, what the?
What is it?
It was a gay bar. And we played her birthday party at a gay bar. Not that there's anything wrong with this. It's just
venue.
just not our usual venue. And, we played our show, and good time. We celebrated her birthday.
Were the
But
bathrooms clean?
oh, they were so clean.
See?
You were afraid to pee. You almost wanted to sit down when you peed.
Probably would have been safer.
Oh, man. It ain't fun when you're sitting down there and the water splashes up on your ass, man. That ain't fun. You get this totally nasty feeling like you just had sex with everybody.
Oh,
That's
no.
why you always throw. That's why you always throw in a piece of toilet paper before you take the shit, dude. A splash guard.
Like if you cut yourself shaving, you put a little piece before you sit down to dump. You put a little piece on your old a-hole. Protect it.
I'm feeling good, man. Chris, you're over there. You're too excited today, man. Hey, you got another track for us over there, man?
We got a couple tracks over here.
Because I'm feeling good, man. Yeah, you're an amazing drummer, man. I remember now we're sitting out in the parking lot hanging out and talking, man. And it's really cool how we find out how we do know each other
Yeah.
through like
For
20
years,
Through
yeah.
20 years, maybe even 25 years. It's awesome.
This one is my first attempt at finger picking.
I love it, man.
Little cello.
I love it, man.
This is a song that's getting some radio air. BR's playing this. Some colleges are playing it. and some other shows that are acoustic based shows.
Tired now.
I love it.
Everyone thinks it's a super sad song, which it is, but to me it's more knowing about beginning and starting over and being okay with starting over.
Yeah.
It's that sadness, that melancholy to starting over, but if you know you're just going to do it and get it over with, there's that result. You have acceptance with it, and you can move on.
I was playing your stuff a couple weeks ago, and I was saying how it was really cool to hear a drummer, what comes out of a drummer's mind. A lot of times drummers just go crazy, you know what I mean? No one thinks about what's really in his mind.
Well, I'm really intrigued by songwriting. Always been. All the bands I've been in, as far as how you put songs together, it's always intrigued me.
You can hear it, man. It's awesome.
Songwriting ain't it's a pain in the freaking ass.
It's fun when it goes right.
It is fun, but
when it goes right.
When you feel something, you're so close to it, and you just can't figure it out, and you're trying to figure it out. Songwriting's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it's like a puzzle with all these pieces you got to put together to make sense.
Yeah, and you don't want to overdo it, and you don't want to bore anyone, but you want to please yourself. I mean, it's just never ending.
But not many drummers have this.
Well, and this album was, came from some really crazy things happening in my life, and some sadness, and I kind of got into the pills a little bit, and it really did start from pain, but it ended up being I just want to get high, and then it got to the point where I was just on my couch, I wasn't touching the guitar, I wasn't doing anything, and I weaned myself off, and I did it wrong, and I was sick for like 7 weeks. And as soon as I came out of it, I had all these songs. I had friends go, man, you should do an album. I'm like, no one's going to give two shits about what
I do.
My healing. You know what I mean?
I care.
Well, you don't think that when you're doing it. I'm not doing this to be some great musician. I'm doing it because it's in my soul. It's in my blood. It's what I do. And it makes me feel better.
That's the main reason to do it, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the main reason to do it.
And a lot of people do it for the wrong reasons. They're doing it to get laid, or they're doing it. Of course, that starts out when you're 13 or 14. But when you start getting older, you're doing music for your heart, for your soul, for no one else but yourself. It's quite selfish indeed, And you do it for people don't understand how selfish it is. And the good guys are very selfish. They're doing it for their own.
Yeah, and if you're lucky, people will like it.
Yeah, I mean. One of the best sayings is just do what you do. If you try getting caught up in a trend, by the time you get there, that trend's gone. There's a new one going on.
No doubt.
So just do your thing. And if you make it, you make it.
You're chasing trends the whole fucking time, It's like, it's not worth it.
So I got talked into, release. You got great songs, they're so heartfelt. I'm like, no one's going to give two shits. So
I'm glad they talked you into it. I'm glad they did.
I did it, and I released it, and it just went crazy. I got nominated for Folk Artist of the Year.
Awesome.
I didn't win, but I was nominated.
Awesome. That's good.
All kinds of things.
Yeah, you got to be in it to win.
But, and it was quite accidental. People were getting a hold of me and going, you got to give us this, and we got to send this out. And it turned into a whole business now. You know what I mean? Now the album's all over the world, and the videos. And
where can people find the album?
iTunes, Amazon, everywhere. It's
Goodbye, Ronnie.
Goodbye, Ronnie, yep. And, I get picked on a little bit because of the name.
I love the name.
Me too. To me, it's me saying goodbye to all the bullshit that kind of holds you down. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like the cover of the album is, if you look at it, there's a garbage can, and it's got all this stuff in it. And the Hindu. Oh, turn it the other way. Don't let the Goodbye Ronnies fool you. Nope, turn it the other way. Nope, other way. There you go.
Yeah. See, I was all.
But the Hindu do this thing once a year where they'll get together, they'll play music, they'll sing, they'll dance, and they write down on a piece of paper all the things they don't want to carry with them anymore.
Yeah.
And at the end of the night, they all throw it into this fire. So they get rid of it.
That's cool.
And it no longer. So I said, I like that concept. I'm going to put a bunch of stuff in a garbage can. I don't no longer want it to be with me.
I like that idea too.
Yeah, I've never heard that. That's
It's kind of ironic because I'm going through a lot of these things, and I was looking for some songs to do, and I was looking for some, and I was reading some stuff I did. I was like, man, I don't feel that way anymore. I'm so stupid. Why did I even write this? But that's your own growth, man. To know that I should throw that in the fire, because there's stuff I wrote that was just like, oh wow, you know what I mean? I'm seeing it now, going, did I grow up a little bit? Did I change a little bit? What happened there?
If you look on that, you'll see a Band-Aid thing.
Yeah.
And to me, that meant a lot because it was like putting a Band-Aid. You know, it's just an old, like, I found it at some antique place. It's like an old 1970s Band-Aid box.
Who did that?
Yeah.
Who did that art?
I came up with the concept, and, you know, it's a lot harder filling a garbage can with stuff you don't want to make it look like it's not placed on purpose.
Yeah,
my buddy Todd did the photo, and then Brian Mason did the layout.
I like it, man. Goodbye, Ronnie, man. Check it out. Woo! It's like a little waste can there. It's pretty cool, filled with cool stuff. There's Band-Aids and shit right there.
Yeah, there's some personal little stuff in there. I tried to do it where the stuff kind of related to each song.
Yeah.
So do you actually have that stuff now back on its shelves?
I still have that garbage can sitting in my apartment in the corner.
That's awesome.
Full of that stuff?
Same shit. That clock sitting on top of it.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love it, man. To hear what comes out of a drummer's mind is really cool. Because most drummers are just bashing and crashing and burning, and that's it. And most of them really don't have the patience or the time or the things to figure out these locks.
Well, as a drummer, I started out drop tuning.
Yeah.
One finger, play it like a drum. You know?
Yeah.
And then all my friends are musicians, and we started making fun of the drop D because of the whole 90s and Korn and, you know, that whole thing, and it took its course. And I have tons of friends who are musicians, and I'm like, I'm embarrassed to play this in front of them. So I actually tried to learn how to play guitar. You know, what's an A chord?
Yeah.
And, you know, I always picked up the guitar and noodled with it. But I didn't know what I was doing by any means.
You know what you're doing now, because I'll tell you what, I listened to that really close, and I'll tell you, man, it's really nice.
Well,
sonically, in the head, everything, man.
I tried doing that, you know. I have a home studio, and I spent a lot of time, you know, writing the stuff from my own head with the keyboards and how that mixed with the vocals and how the chorus went. My friends, female friends that came and sang, and we would sit there and drink whiskey and get high and just play music for hours. You'd start at 7, next thing you know, it's 3 in the morning, and it would just fly by. And I think I had like 20 tunes, and I got it down to these 11. And,
that's a fun band practice, man.
I do
Dude,
that.
that's fucking...
Me and Hope do it every Tuesday
night. You got a couple
night.
hours, man.
we. And where do you live now?
Come on over. I actually have a stage, right? And whoever I live in a loft.
Nice.
5th floor loft, and whoever was there before built a stage. I have like a couch and whatever on it, and like I got big, huge windows, and it's a nice place for writing, good views. But there's the train track right there. I got the baseball stadium right there, the soccer stadium, and
that's cool.
The highway is right there. I look out my window, and some days it's pretty crazy. The train and the highway and the fireworks from the baseball game, and
that's
you know
awesome,
what I mean?
Man. That's awesome.
So it's a great little area to kind of write and contemplate. And
I'm fascinated by the mix thing. I mean, you've got a studio. Just the mix.
No, I didn't do. What I did.
I know you didn't mix. I understand
right.
that the guys just do. But I mean, how do you get to the point where you know how to do that? You know what I mean? Like that's not learned, but it's learned. You know what I mean? You got
nowadays. It's all them plugins. It's not even hard gear anymore. It's all plugins and
really.
You know, obviously, if you go to some of these better studios, they have the hard gear. They have those $20,000 compressors and, you know, all that craziness where you got a 99-cent plug-in on your computer, and it's just not the same. And what I did is I just demoed the songs, and I got them to where I really liked them. And when we went in the studio, everybody knew exactly what we were doing, the parts, beats per minute.
That's awesome.
And that's my brain, like, overthinking and going, you know, I'm trying to save myself $500, $1,000 by knowing every little detail.
Because these other guys, in a strange way, get you tied up and, I hear this and I hear that, or try this or try that.
Do that
and
at
then
home.
Freaking $1,000 later, who's paying it, right?
Do it at
all right.
home.
Sounds great to them, but when you take it home, you listen to it and you go,
Yeah. If you do it at home, you can at least get an idea of your parts and how they go together.
Exactly.
And then it can only be better when you go to a studio.
No doubt, man. Pre-production, man.
Pre-production, save yourself thousands. And nowadays you can have your own home recording gear,
no doubt,
practically for nothing. You can rip off stuff. You know, some of these computers give you these programs for free. You know, GarageBand and
all that stuff.
All that stuff. I use Sonar,
cool,
Cakewalk.
Nice.
A lot of people use the Pro Tools and that kind of thing, but you know, I pretty much have a $100,000 studio in my house for $500. You know, a couple speakers, some nice headphones, a couple good mics.
Yeah.
And you're off to the races.
No doubt, man. The phantom power mics, man.
Yeah, well, yes, and well, I got a nice interface, so 8 channel. It was, I think it was pretty expensive, $600-700 for
That
an
warms
interface.
that warms it up, right?
Well, it just turns audio into digital
Right.
interface. It's all it does. But when I first started out, I just had a 2-channel, and the monitor was weird, and you would have this latency. It would take a second to get back to you, and so obviously the better gear you have, the better
no doubt.
you can work with it, and you got to spend a little bit of money. And but once I've had it for years and years, and I write a song every other day. Not that it's good,
Right.
but there's an idea there, and
No doubt.
it's you can easily just press record, and
No doubt.
it's not me.
No doubt, man. No doubt. I'm always in trouble. Hey, I'm going to have to catch up with you, man. I'll talk to you soon. I'm talking about it. All right, man. I'm sorry about that, man. You know what I'm saying. Goodbye, Ronnie. Ronnie Lickers
Thank
is
you,
here.
sir.
Ronnie
Good
Lickers,
shit,
man. I'm telling you, you're awesome, man. I like what you got, man. I like what you're doing, man.
Well, I appreciate it. It's quite accidental, and I'm glad to share.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it's funny how music works out. And it's accidental, and you lived
you
and
keep
now.
saying that it's accidental, but I mean, is it though?
It's a process of life.
Well,
man.
I did it.
mean, that's the thing. I mean, this has been something that with the sounds of it. I didn't meet you before today, but with the sounds of it, you've invested a very significant portion of your life to music and to this stuff. And as it evolves, I mean,
but a lot of people
hit
try to do this.
Yeah.
And I did it just because I love to do it. I love messing with the recordings and the EQs and for my own head. There's been many nights where I got done with these songs and I would put the headphones on, got a good buzz, everyone left, and I would just crank it in my fucking headphones. And I would get the chills.
Yeah.
And that's why I do it. So when I say accidental, I mean people liking it and relating to it, because to me it was quite personal. It's me kind of simple lyrics, kind of trying to heal and whatever. And so when I say accidental, I mean people relating to it. I didn't mean for that to have
But they do, man.
I was afraid to show people because they would, you pussy, what's wrong with you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
not that's what I thought.
Isn't that
but
the whole karmatic process of what you just described? I mean, you're going through all this nonsense back before, and it allowed you to put stuff together, and you wrote from the heart, and wrote stuff that you meant and that you believed in, and you wrote for you. And when you write for you, somebody else out there has already gone through it, or they're going through something. So automatically, it's just this gravitational pull. It's this magnet that they can just latch onto. I mean, I understand what you're saying now a little bit with the accidental, but I think you're not giving yourself enough credit.
Well, I'll take some credit. I'll take and even to this day, I'm a drummer. I play that guitar like a drum sometimes. My rhythms are not what a guitar player would do.
Exactly.
They're drum. So I'll get done with shows and I'll have guitar players come up to me and go, "Holy shit, man, that was pretty sweet." And in my mind, I'm going, "I tricked another guy." You know what I mean?
No, that's true though. Drummers play guitar different than
It's
guitar
a
player
totally
plays guitar.
different.
It's a rhythmic whole different thing. Like look at Dave Grohl and my brother too, dude.
Yeah.
It's-
Man Farley,
they,
Man Farley.
They come at it with a whole different angle. It's weird, and some really amazing shit comes from them goddamn drummers.
Yeah.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
See, when I'm doing like stuff, I'm thinking drum rolls. I'm doing a drum
Yeah.
roll. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not thinking AGAFEAD.
Yeah, that's what usually I do, man.
Nice.
Thank you for coming, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me. I love it.
I've tried to get you once, man. When something happened, I felt so bad.
No worries.
I just felt so bad. I was like, oh, man, I just get back safe. When you got back safe, I was like, phew. And then I just wanted you to come on the show. I wanted people to get turned on to what's going on.
Well, I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
I'll
Ronnie
have to
Lickers,
come back out
Ronnie
when we get
Lickers.
this other album done, and I'll bring out some new tracks and
Definitely, man.
with Hope Callback.
That'd be awesome. How about February?
You let me know I'm here.
Okay.
We got a little bit of
you have
touring
it done by
October and November.
February?
Oh yeah, it'll be done late October.
I'll be getting you in February, man.
All right, nice.
That'll be awesome. You got
2014.
That'd be awesome, isn't it? I can't believe it. These times are flying right
know.
by, man. You got another two from Ronnie?
This is track 2.
I'm not sure. That might be one of the other songs.
It might be the same one. Want to throw it
You
through
can
and see what
check it.
happens?
Yeah, man.
Oh, this is actually off the new album. It's not master mixed. This is with Hope Callback. This has got some drums on it.
I like her.
It's
man.
not quite mixed 100%. It's not a horrible tune. It's called Rise.
Yeah. When they're playing your stuff on BER,
Yeah,
You ain't got to worry about people calling you a pussy or none of that shit because you're on an acoustic show or whatever. You're doing stuff that other people can't do because they run out of fucking money, drugs, and equipment. You're fucking
and it's
already
not from
doing
the heart.
it.
I think if it's from
and it
the
ain't
heart.
from the heart. These people drop out, blah, 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 blah,
Yeah.
blah, and fucking people like you standing strong. You know
Just
what I
do
mean?
what you do. That's what I tell everyone. I go, just do what you do and don't worry about any other stuff. You know, you want to be business oriented a little bit.
Yeah.
Take care of your business and your funds.
What's it like when you're hitting Seek on your radio and it comes around to BER and you hear your song? That's by accident.
Yeah, well, I have management because they heard me on BER.
Yeah.
I had some girl get a hold of me and go, first of all, she didn't know I was from Rochester. She thought it was some famous guy. Chuckle.
Someone on the radio.
And she got a hold of me through, I forget what, Facebook or Google or something. And she's like, oh, that song, really hit me, blah, blah. And I'm like, who is this girl? And I got a hold of her. And she worked for Fava Entertainment. And I ended up becoming a really good friend with her. She's actually my brother Jay's girlfriend now.
Nice.
So just from something as simple as somebody hearing that song on the radio, I ended up being able to work with this girl,
Yeah, isn't that cool how these chains are made?
It's really cool. Same thing with publishing. I signed with a publisher out of L.A. They're trying to put this in movies and
they will.
TV shows and all these other things. And
They will.
That was by accident, too. You know what I mean? The guy had heard it, said he'd love the album, sent it to him. 2 months later, I signed a year contract with him. And
That's awesome.
so put it everywhere. Put it in gay porn. I don't care. Pay me.
It's all exposure, man.
You walk in that bar.
I just want to play live. I think I love playing live. I love going to new cities.
Yeah,
and I love how, in Rochester. I know what's around that corner. I know what's around that corner, and that when you go to a new city, you have no idea what's there and what's there. And
yeah, it's cool.
Playing music and meeting new people, and that's the only reason I want people to hear the music, so I can go play shows in front of people.
Yeah.
Instead of just going and playing in front of 10 or 12 people. I'm trying to do it through college radio and all these other things. So when I do go to a town, there's people showing up.
That's awesome. Yeah, I definitely like what you're doing. There's no doubt. There's not many people right now thinking like that, man. It's pretty cool. Not many drummers.
And, there's not that much good music. I mean, if you look, there is a lot, but the masses don't look.
You're not going to hear it on the radio.
Yeah.
No, you're not going to. Like Ray LaMontagne. Everybody ever hear of him? Ray, absolutely brilliant. Never on the radio. He sells out every show he does. Damian Rice, Ray LaMontagne. These guys are just doing this sort of thing and doing it however they want. Screw the record company. Screw what the radio wants to hear. And it's just absolutely beautiful, gorgeous music. And
that's awesome.
The masses don't know about it because they're waiting to be told what to listen to.
No doubt.
It's a sad, sad thing, and I don't think there's much we can do to change it unless you get the radio and everyone else involved.
And that's hard to do sometimes, man.
Radio, they just want to make money.
It's all about money for them. They don't care about.
They don't care how good you are,
or how great your songs are, or how many people like them. It's all about the bottom dollar for them.
Yeah.
No doubt. I love this, man.
That's why a lot of the times you turn to your music because you just love it because that's all you really got these days. It's not like you're gonna make $1 million at it anymore.
If I can make $40,000 a year playing music, I'm the richest dude you ever met.
Yeah,
doing what you love.
Doing what you love.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There's a time where I'd be happy with 40 grams. You know what I mean? All right.
Gram a minute.
All right. Ronnie, man, thank you for coming, brother.
Well, thank you for having me.
I really dig what you're doing, and keep it up, and we'll definitely get you back with your project in February.
Yes, let's do it. I'll bring Hope. I'll make sure Hope can come
definitely,
with me.
because I'll tell you what, man. She gets somebody excited through the ears.
And she's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, I'm excited. Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
Ronnie Lickers, ladies and gentlemen, from Rochester, New York. I'm glad we got you in, brother. Thank you. Woo! I feel good. We got John Farley over here hanging in the house. I'm glad and excited about having you.
I don't even know what I'm doing here, man.
You're awake, man. You've been growing them damn peppers, man.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, man. What kind of peppers you got, man?
See, I told you.
I grow
it's a farmer's market.
All the varieties of the hottest chilies in the world.
You got ghost peppers.
I got ghost peppers.
How big are they?
Scorpions, pretty big.
Yeah.
They're hot.
Oh yeah, they're stupid hot.
I got chocolate douglas. I got fatales and Butch T Trinidad scorpions, Caribbean death.
Hybrids, man. Hybrids, man.
Yeah, some of them are.
Are these peppers or are they something else?
No, they're peppers.
No, they're peppers. That's what I'm saying. You go to some people's houses or whatever. Where you know, hey, how you doing? Oh, what's going on? And they're growing like crazy. This guy's growing peppers, man. I mean, like peppers, like hot peppers, like you can't touch yourself. Peppers.
Oh yeah, dude, they're dangerous.
Dangerous peppers, man. So that's cool, man. What else is going on, brother?
Not just jamming, writing some songs. I mean, we've been playing together here for the last
We've been having some fun.
couple of weeks, kind of getting some shit together.
Yesterday was fun, man. I'll tell you that. That was different. That was definitely fun.
Yeah, dude.
I looked up at you, man. It was good to see you smile there a couple times.
Yeah, we were rocking some of that shit out. That was fun.
That's fun, man. Yeah. I'm glad to have you, brother.
Thanks, man.
We go back a long way, man. I'll tell you what, man. I remember when I moved to this town, man, I was looking around. I helped out a couple people that were around. I was like, I was all right. You know, just helping out some friends because I was saying what I did. And they said they needed help. I helped out for a little bit. Then I thought about it. And I was like, I don't want to be like that. So I wanted to get, like, meet somebody that was, like, kind of, like, thinking like me. And I met you at Mr. Pete's.
Yeah, we're the only two long hairs in there.
Yeah, the long hairs listening to all this dance music, all these hip hop and booty shaking women and all this shit. And we were getting down, man. I'll tell you what, man. You guys are making love over here.
I'm trying to get this so we can hear him.
I see Paris. I see France. I see Chris's underpants. All right. You are, man. You know you are. You ran out of the house so quick. Yeah, man, we met Mr. Pete's, man.
Yeah, and you wrote your phone number on a piece of Wrigley Spearmint gum wrapper.
Because my breath was so bad. My breath was so bad I needed to eat the gum. And I don't throw nothing away. I can't. I'm like, recycle. I'm like, back then I was weird with it.
Yeah, dude.
So I have to write something like on a bar napkin. Someone's throwing it away or something. I'm like, wait a minute. I can put like so many ideas on that bar napkin.
I can write lyrics on that.
Yeah, don't throw that bar napkin out. So that was funny, man. We had a good time, Mr. Pete's, man, and then we ended up jamming, man, St. Chaos.
St. Chaos, yeah.
And that was fun, man. We had a blast, dude. I remember we played the college Potsdam, man. You did a fucking tail dive off the bed and slammed through the fucking wall of the hotel.
No, somebody hit me.
Bullshit, man. We had to pay, like, we played this gig and finally got some good money and shit. And then our fucking manager's like, well, John went through the fucking wall last night. It's cost us $500.
Potsdam, more like Gotsdam.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was so fun, dude. That was so much fun, man.
Yeah, those are good times, man.
Fucking going through walls and shit. That's funny, man. Reminds me of that commercial and shit where they're smashing through the walls. Mexico! Or fucking Caribbean!
Yeah, we did a lot of traveling back in
Yeah, we had
man.
fun, man. And what happened is, man, we got in St. Chaos. We played a lot of benefits and a lot of Battle of the Bands. And we played a Battle of the Bands against these guys at Backstreets in Rochester called Outcast. And it was us right up. I was like, man, these guys ain't going away. And I'm like, we ain't going away. And holy shit, man, we were right up to the end. And these guys took it.
Yeah, I remember that. A good band, so, I mean.
Yeah, we had fun, man.
Three-piece. Yeah, Outcast
You guys were awesome, man. I'll tell you what. Everyone was doing body shots. Remember the body shots? Everyone's licking drinks off each other's stomachs and their titties and shit.
Kamikazes.
Kamikazes were awesome, man. That was fun, man.
I've seen some great bands there. I've seen Faith No More there, Primus,
Biohazard.
Fucking
the
bands
bands
in
in
that
that
place to see the bands, man.
Dude, the bands in that place were awesome, man. I'll tell you.
Fishbone,
Dude,
love
Fishbone, Angelo,
Yeah,
Dirty Wall, Norwood's
Chris
awesome.
Dowd,
Man.
all those, they were amazing.
I love Norwood, man. See, I look
Soundgarden.
I'm Norwood, right? I'm the white Norwood. See,
Yeah, that was a great club. I don't know why it went
closed down,
south.
man.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, everything ran everybody out, man. You're out having fun and stuff, and the wrong people ruin it for other people, man. So, hey, man, what's going on, man? What's in your future, man? You saw your brother, man. He's doing good, right? He's doing well. What's in your future? What's going on?
I don't know, man. I'm just kind of playing it by ear. So just trying to get some songs written and started working on this project with you. And
yeah, we got something new going on, man.
I want to try to get some stuff recorded. I got a bunch of ideas that just need to be sorted out. And
you do, man.
like I said, it's like a puzzle. You got to put all the pieces together and kind of make it make sense and make it flow nice.
Yeah, it's fun, man. Yeah, I could have used the drummer last night, man. I'll tell you what, I'm playing drums and singing and trying my best to hang on. And, man, I'm thinking,
I'll
gee, I'm
improvise
dreaming
the
about
shit out of
you.
some drums.
I'm dreaming about this guy. Like, damn, well, he's coming Sunday, but
Dude, he was hanging out for dear life, too.
I was hanging on. But we got to get the ball rolling, you know what I mean? So get the ball rolling musically. Guy like you come right in, boom, like that. Like James Rawls, man. Someone like that comes right in, and it's awesome, man. I'm glad to have you, brother, man.
Thanks, dude. It's good to be here.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling good, man. You're working too hard.
Yeah, I work a lot of hours. Well, we just kind of we're on regular 8 hours. I was working 56 hours a week, every week for like 3 months.
Damn. You and Steve, man, work too hard.
Wears
man.
you down, and you got no energy to do anything except for lay on the couch.
And that drives me nuts because I see people like you and me and everybody enslaved to what we have to do for like 40 or whatever, how many hours a week to do what we got to do. And it drives me nuts. I'm like, my God, if they just can get that taken care of, man, they can freaking get to what they got to get 12 hours a day rather than maybe however much we all get to it. You know what I mean? Sometimes I don't even do it during the day. And the next day I feel horrible. And that's really why. Because you got to write a song a day, man. And when you fall off that thing, you feel it.
You feel sad, man.
You feel it. Yeah, that's where sad songs come from.
John's doing right now. If I'm sitting home, I have an acoustic right next to the couch.
Absolutely.
During commercials or even during shows, and I'll just pick it up and I, just noodle around. And next thing you'll come across something, you're like, oh, I can write something with that little accident.
What was that?
Yep. No doubt, man. No doubt.
So it's nice to do it even when you think you're not doing it.
That's cool, man.
It's kind of subliminal, you're just still, it's still there and it's working in here, but,
Yeah.
you come across some stuff you wouldn't normally even find if you didn't have that guitar at that particular moment.
And maybe a commercial comes on and it leads you to something else.
What's really cool? What's really cool about music, and you're saying commercials, is I'll tell you why I hear some really cool ass music in commercials,
dude, that's
more than I do on the radio.
Dude, that Subway commercial, that $5, that's a killer song, man.
Dude, you know what you've been listening to? You've been listening to the Ghost BC.
Dude, I love those guys.
And that's why you like that commercial, because you listen to Ghost BC, and that's a different...
No, but I like that commercial before I knew about this band. You ever heard that band, dude? Ghost BC?
They're from Sweden, man. They're pretty
crap.
badass, man. They're different swing.
Are they Swedish metal, or are they...
Well,
you think they would be, but they're really different, man.
It's hard to explain. You just got to check them out.
Check them out. Ghost BC, man. Check them out. On a Sunday, you might want to not check it out. Check it out on a Monday or something. Sunday, you should put to the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Really, as far as I'm concerned, but...
Well, yeah, I mean, that's to each individual.
Yeah, you each individual. You know what I'm saying? John's over there listening to Ghost BC. And
On Sunday.
On Sunday... I can sleep at night, man. If you can't sleep at night, that might be why, man.
I sleep fine. I got no problems with that.
You got the Ghost Peppers, man. The Ghost Peppers and the Ghost BC, all that stuff, man.
Caribbean Death.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you, man, they're ridiculous.
That's like crazy.
It's like how you can't even imagine something could be that hot.
What do you make with those peppers? I mean,
you make poopies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watch my friends suffer. I'm like, here, try this.
They're crying.
What's the measurement for peppers? What do they call
Scoville?
BTUs, man.
No.
BTUs.
It is, man.
That's for heaters, isn't it?
That's how much hot is
Those
it?
are heaters. That's a furnace.
You know what I mean. It is. It's BTUs, though.
No, it's not. A furnace is.
SHU.
You know what I'm saying.
Scoville hot unit.
You had Steve Saratori in your kitchen almost crying yesterday. His head was sweating.
Yeah, because I made some hot sauce. And I was like, here, dude, try this, man.
He put his fucking finger in it and ate it.
And it was like, immediately. Well, like here's a comparison. Man. Like a jalapeno ranges between 2,000 and 5,000 on the hot Scoville units. These chilies that I grow range in the 1,000,000.5.
What the?
4.
They're hot.
They're ridiculous.
They're beyond hot.
But catch a buzz from eating them. You're like,
yeah,
got
you
a
really
buzz.
Smell them. I smelled it, and it was enough for me.
Really?
I dry them out and I use them sparingly. Yeah. But I just like to grow them. I'm a kind of a farmer in a lot of ways.
Yeah, man.
You just pick one off the vine and eat it just to show how tough you are?
Nope.
Hell no.
I'm going to test myself today.
Yeah, he's freaking crazy.
I've never done that. I've only taken little pieces of them because it's just...
Because it'll melt your tongue?
Yeah, it's just pure, it's just pure torture.
It doesn't even taste like anything, right? It just tastes like hot. It's just excruciatingly...
Well, yeah, each chili has a different burn to it. Like some...
It's like tequila.
It's like
this is a muffler burn. This is a lighter burn.
Yeah. Some will really affect the back of your throat. Some really affect the roof of your mouth or some.
So you must make some crazy hot wings, though, right?
Dude, they make your ears burn. Your ears hurt. I've never had anything that's hot that make your ears hurt.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
crazy.
So this is cool.
My
man.
neighbor went to Buffalo Wild Wings and got the extreme ones. If you can eat this,
man.
if you eat these 12 wings, you get them for free or whatever. And he's like, it's not that big of a deal. He got to number 70, and his nose is running, his eyes are watering, and everything. He goes, it's just hot. It doesn't take anything. It's just
nuclear wings.
Just
man.
like your lips are numb, your teeth are numb. And he wiped his fingers off one more time, and he wasn't thinking about it. And he took the napkin and he wiped his eye.
Dude.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah, and
I've done that lots of times.
Don't do that.
Forget when you go into the bathroom. Another really sure
Touch
sign
your
you got.
Peter.
Yeah.
Wow, dude.
End up in the fetal position on the couch.
Wow, man.
oh God!
You end up in the damn fecal position.
Bread doesn't work on the penis.
So, John, man, I'm excited. These peppers are hot, man. These peppers were hot. We played a song called Peppers the other day, man. And I'm then talking about your damn hot peppers, and I'm thinking about the name of the band should be Up From the Ashes, man. Remember Steve Sartori thought of that?
Yeah, I like
wow.
that name.
Because it's so hot. You're talking about hot, and it's burning you. Well, you got to get up from the ashes, you know what I mean? And I think that's coming up with you. That might be a name for your peppers, like Sammy Hagar's got his tequila.
Yeah.
You got your peppers, man. The dude from Tool grows this other weird shit like pumpkins and grapes.
Wine.
Yeah, grapes and all that.
Which guy's that?
The dude from Tool, man, the bass player.
Oh, the bass player.
No, the singer there, Keenan. What's his name?
Yeah, he play bass and sings, man.
Yeah, but he's got his own winery, his own wine he makes.
Yeah, that's what I mean, man. You got to have your own peppers, man. I'm for real about it.
You're gonna start canning peppers?
I'm telling you, dude. You can make hot sauce.
You can make hot sauce and bottle that.
Well, that's what I do, but I make it on small scales. Like I said,
Well, you're gonna need to get bigger.
You got to get bigger, man.
You need to get bigger.
Up from the ashes, brother.
I do make a good hot sauce. I gotta say that.
Up from the ashes.
You spin wings and stuff in it?
Lately,
Yeah.
I said you really gotta, limit the amount you put in there because it's just if you put too much, you just can't eat it.
Yeah,
And you want it to have flavor as well.
Yeah, you want to be able to taste
So that's the
chicken.
trick,
Just have
right?
the heat. Yeah, and those chilies have a really unique flavor to them. All those super hot chilies, they're from the. I don't know if anybody cares, but they're from the Chinense variety of chilies, and they all have a really unique flavor to them, and they're all grown in like India and Africa and really hot regions. Around here, I don't get the kind of weather that I really need. I need like year-round 90-degree weather. I mean, my chilies still get hot, and I only got a small window to grow them in, but I start them in my basement in like February.
Really?
So by the time, the warm months roll around, I can get them outside and get them fruiting. And
he's got the lights and everything. You go into his house and you think you're gonna get arrested.
Are we really talking about peppers?
Yo, I'm serious. You think you're gonna get arrested, and you look up to it. It's not fucking what you think it is. It's all peppers, man. It blows your mind, man. It's like, wow, dude, this is awesome, man.
Yeah, I'll share some pictures on my phone once we get done with all this.
Yeah,
stuff here,
man.
We're putting that up as a picture for the show. We're not doing a group shot. We're putting up a picture of the peppers.
Yeah, I got some nice ones.
You definitely got to market the peppers, man. I'm telling you.
I will.
Up from the ashes, man. Like that, hot, man.
We'll put your picture on it like the Newman Zone. You'll get to wear a big sombrero.
Yeah.
I feel good.
I like a sombrero idea. Yeah, that's cool.
I love your guitar, man. I'll tell you what, I got a Tacoma sitting at home. Same pee hole in it and everything, man.
Yeah, I bought this at McNeil Music in Binghamton in like '93.
Really?
Yeah, $400.
That's cheap.
Score.
That's cheap.
Well, it was one. I guess they weren't selling them anymore, and this was the last one they had. And I'd been eyeing it up because we used to record there in the back at Joe Mancini's studio. He used to have one in the back there of McNeil Music, and I would be out there eyeing his guitar up, and I'd play it every day for like 3 months. And I go back and I'm still there. I'm like, dude, what are you gonna do with that guitar? You gonna sell it or what? Well, I don't know. You want it? How much? $500.
Ooh,
I was like,
$500, man.
I was like, 400 and I'll do it. And throw in a gig bag. He's like, all right, it's the last one I got, so I can do that.
That's a deal, man.
And the dude, like, the whole time we were there, we were buying strings and sticks and heads,
Right.
No doubt.
So, I mean, he really hooked me up.
Support your local music shops, man, in all New York State, man. And all over everywhere you can, man.
Yeah, you need to.
Joe Mancini, man, he's still working at it. Doesn't he work at Guitar Center or something now?
I think so. I haven't seen him in a few years, but last time I saw him, that's where he was.
He was dating a stripper. Remember?
That seems to be the thing.
He was dating a
Guys
stripper,
are big on
and then
them.
we ran through his house, and he had the mansion. Remember?
That was cool.
Freaking awesome,
yeah.
dude. Remember Chris
Mansion
Deal did.
Studios.
Chris Deal was painting freaking Gene Simmons'
Kiss
mural.
murals.
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
that, dude?
Chris did a great job on those.
Yeah. Speaking of Gene Simmons and the murals, man, I remember in Chris Deal. It was Gene Simmons' birthday last week, and he was kissing Rob Halford because their birthdays last week. But this week, it's Pink's birthday. Ooh, baby.
Ooh, yeah.
It's Wiz Khalifa, and it was last night. Was my son Ted's birthday, man. DJ Teddy Blaze.
Happy birthday, little Ted.
Ted Word. We were up drinking and having fun, and oh man, he's still probably up. His head's probably swelled up and hurting. But right now, we got some people that are dead right now. Sid Caesar, it's his birthday. Hope he's not rolling in his grave. And it's also Patsy Cline's birthday.
Yes, Patsy Cline.
Yeah, she had a wet one. And Peter Sellers, man. Peter Sellers, man, for the Pink Panther. Remember his nose was dripping off from the nitrous, man? Oh, it's the funniest thing ever. Remember that? How do you not lose your mind when you watch that? And then people put it in balloons and sell it at festivals, you know what I mean? Now, that's cool.
But not for balloons.
But not for balloons, you know what I mean? It's crazy. I can't believe people. Well, there we go. That's one thing. I'm excited, man. You got a little ditty in you, man. I want to hear that thing, man, because I got a Road King sitting at home, and that reminds me of that one.
I got this one song. It's not finished, and I'll probably fuck it up, but I'll play a little bit of it just so.
Yeah!
Yeah, a little something to play. This song's called Sisteria, or it's, like I said, it's not finished though, so.
Is it another kind of pepper?
No.
Oh.
The sun will shine. Oh, come tomorrow. If I can make it through today, and you know the way, but your lips are sealed. Save me, oh Sisteria. Take me, oh, into your light. I'm under your ocean, under your heel. Save me. And how can I believe when I needed you there were no miracles for me? And do we stand alone with no light to see? Save me, oh Sisteria. Take me, oh, into your light. I'm under your ocean, under your heel. Save me. The sun will shine. Oh, come tomorrow. If I can make it through today, and you know the way, but your lips are sealed. Save me, oh Sisteria. Take me, oh, into your life. me. Thanks.
Wow, man, that was awesome, brother.
Thanks, dude. It's not quite finished. I still gotta. And it's 11 in the morning, and I'm not really singing that well.
That's
so.
awesome, man.
Thanks, dude.
You know what I liked is your foot was bouncing up and down, and then your other foot was going a little bit different, and yours was too. So it's like you're over there, you're over here mapping out either listening.
I didn't even know it was doing anything. It just does it on its own.
Yeah,
I was
right?
strobing, man. I was strobing. I was like,
man,
this, man. That was awesome.
You can hear with some, throw some backgrounds into that.
Dude,
definitely.
Wow,
man. That's what I was thinking about with the, because that's when he came over and did this. That's why I clicked with him, man. Because I hear that in my head too, man. The back vocal.
I mean, some of the girls that we heard sing earlier, man. If they could back that up, man, that would be just haunting.
See, originally I wanted him to do the song with me so I could sing some of the harmonies because there's a lot of room for.
We'll get you in the
Nice.
studio, man. We'll get you in the studio, man. We're gonna get that down. That sounds badass, man.
Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
No doubt, man. John Farley, man. Hey, man, you got a Facebook page? What's going on? How can people reach you? See what's going on with you, man.
I just got a regular old Facebook. You can come look at my chili pepper pictures.
That's good, man. Check out John Farley's chili pepper pictures.
Up from the ashes.
And I'm telling you
Yes.
what.
Up from the ashes salsa.
I think we got something going on, man. You got to get that marketed, man. And there's going to be some marketing going on real soon with a lot of things, man. You're going to see, man. I'm excited, man. My stomach was grumbling, man, when you were playing that. I was hoping it didn't come through. My stomach was like this when you were playing. I'm like, I was hoping it wasn't coming through, man. That was awesome, man. It made me hungry, man. And that's where we're talking about hunger and stuff in the Finger Lakes and hunger in New York.
That's why everybody leaves here with tomatoes.
We definitely, we got to
stay
feed
hungry.
each other. We got to stay hungry. We got to know that we got to support our food pantries, man. Definitely like the House Concern and the Salvation Army in Rochester, man. Support these places, man, because I'll tell you what, hunger right now is a big thing right now going on in New York. And we don't need the president to be here to street clean our streets and to keep our garbages empty and nice and that place looking good. You don't need someone popping in just doing it when they pop in. You need to do it all the time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you are, man. That's what you need to do. And that's what we're doing with music, man. I'm trying to pick up and let you guys check out some really cool stuff, man, because there's stuff out there that a lot of times you wouldn't be subject to, but I'm telling you, man, we are getting subject to this. And you are hearing it in commercials, and you are hearing it on the radio, and you are hearing it in your sleep. I'm hearing it in my sleep.
They just need to actually look.
It's out there, man. Yeah, look out there for music, man. It's going on all the way from Sweden, all the way to damn right where we are in New York, man. New York State, man. Go out there and support New York music, man. Support Hebo Squabby, man. Support Ben Beavers Barn Bash coming up. Support all this stuff, man. You playing that?
Yeah, I'm playing Saturday.
My phone, it's probably telling me I'm in trouble. But don't worry, man. I got it going on. I'm taking care of you guys. Don't worry. I love you all, man. That's not my alarm or something, but yeah, take care of it. Ben Beaver's going to have a great time. Hebo Squabby's coming up. I'd like to thank Miller's Wheel. Johnny, you got another one in you, man?
No, not right now, man.
Oh, man, you think about them damn hot peppers, man.
Yeah,
He's tired of us picking on him about the peppers, I think.
You're the pepper dude, man.
Well, around here I am.
You are, man. You are the man right here in New York State. I'm telling you.
He's like, goddamn right, I'm the pepper man.
I know people that do all these weird things in different states. They're known for this. They're known for that. Sour Diesel here and all this other whatever. Your Orange Crush from Canandaigua and all this other weird stuff. You're the pepper man. You're legal pepper man from New York State, man. Hey, I'm telling you, I've been looking around at a lot of people growing, a lot of food, a lot of everything. You're the number one pepper man I know.
Dude, you're never going to find them around here.
You're not going to find those peppers.
Because they're hard. You have to order them. You can't find them around here. They're hard to grow.
Would you put that in the other room or something?
I know.
They're hard to grow, and you got to spend a lot of time.
Yes.
Doing your thing with them because they're lazy.
Yeah,
Ronnie,
you gotta
sometimes when they start talking about everything they're growing, I feel like I'm lost, and there's this code language being talked around me, and I'm just completely oblivious to it.
You know what I mean.
But I know that Ted grows tomatoes.
I grow tomatoes.
And there's enough evidence to suggest he actually grows peppers.
No, he grows peppers.
evidence.
He grows peppers. I want to thank you all. I want to thank John Farley. Thank you very much for coming, man. Ronnie Lickers, man. Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
Chris, thank you, brother. My phone's blowing up. These guys think I'm taking a vacation. They think I'm like leaving. I can't get out of the country. See, that's why I like the interstates and the United States of America, the interstates of America. I can't leave anywhere, so I'm here, guys. It's not like I'm leaving to Saskatchewan.
You can go to Puerto Rico.
I'm not going. I love Puerto Rico. I grew up with a lot of Puerto Rican girls, man. Woo! Remember me, man? I was Yogi. Hello. Hello, girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was.
That's a lot of what it was too.
Teddy Sweet. Teddy Sweet. You know what I'm saying? Newburgh, yo. A lot of beautiful. You like Spanish girls, Johnny? I remember you.
Yeah, I had my share of Spanish girls.
Hope
like
Callback is actually Mexican.
I love Spanish girls. My wife's got some Spanish in her. Ooh, she makes me hot. I love you all. Support New York music. Support New York musicians. Everybody get out there. Have some fun. Pick it up!